Welcome to Maths and Science by IITian channel. I will be continuing with the complex analysis. Complex analysis is nothing but complex numbers, complex calculus, and it is all regarding the complex numbers, complex analysis. I will be discussing about the complex analysis. Already 4 videos are released on complex numbers and complex analysis, and this is the 5th video, video number 5. In this, we are going to ask the value of e to the power of ix to the power of ix to the power of ix up to infinity is how much? In real numbers, we had already seen from my previous lectures, we have solved the problem e to the power of x to the e to the power of x e to the power of x up to infinity. Now, instead of e to the power of x, if it is e to the power of ix, can we solve the problem? Almost all the theorems of real numbers are derived from complex numbers only. The largest set is complex number. You should understand that. This is the real line. Minus infinity to plus infinity. This is the real line. And this is the complex plane. It includes real line also. This is real, RE. This is imaginary, IM. Now, complex plane can accommodate more numbers than the real line. Complex number is represented by a plane. It can accommodate more than the line. Whereas real numbers are represented by a line only. Hence, whatever the rules and regulations that you have applied in the previous 40 lectures on real numbers, that we can try in complex numbers also. Maybe a little bit tedious to do it, but once you master it, then complex number problems, real number problems will be easier for you. Here, what is the problem? We have to find out e to the power of ix. It's a complex number. Yes. I have already defined in the last class. What is e to the power of ix? E to the power a complex number to the power of same complex number to the power of same complex number up to infinity. E to the power of ix is a complex number. What is e to the power of ix? Is equal to complex number. That's value is cos x plus I sin x. To understand this, you please refer to my previous lectures from the same channel. I will provide the playlist link at the bottom of the description in the video. E to the power of ix, that's a number. Because just I is there, we should not get deterred. It's only a complex number. When e to the power of x is existing, why not e to the power of ix? Yes, it is existing in a complex plane. Now, we can even write like this. The problem, cos x plus I sin x to the power of cos x plus I sin x to the power of cos x plus I sin x to the power of up to infinity is equal to e to the power of ix to the power of e to the power of ix to the power of e to the power of ix up to infinity. That is equal to what? That's what we are going to find out. Now, as usual in the real numbers, what we have done? Similar approach we will adopt here. Let e to the power of ix to the power of e to the power of ix to the power of e to the power of ix up to infinity is equal to y. That implies y is equal to e to the power of ix to the power of y. As in the real numbers, please remember those classes or please see back my videos in which I have already explained the power tower, which implies one more theory, one more concept. I was repeatedly telling you it will be applicable always in logarithmic equations. What is that? A to the power of b is equal to e to the power of b ln a. Or we can even say p to the power of q is equal to e to the power of q ln p. This I was telling you, this logarithmic property will be always useful to you in various forms. This I have already explained you in my previous classes on logarithmic equations. Please see my video for further clarification. Then, when p to the power of q is equal to e to the power of q ln p, which implies e to the power of q ln p is equal to p to the power of q. Please remember this. Very important observation, very important concept. Usually, people miss it while doing the calculations. Here, e to the power of ix to the power of y is equal to y. By taking logs, natural logs on both sides, what we will get? ln y is equal to y into ln e to the power of ix. Do you agree to it? That implies y is equal to e to the power of y ln e to the power of ix. This is in the form e to the power of q, l and p. Make it this implies y is equal to e to the power of ix y into ln e. What is the value of ln e? I was continuously telling you in all the classes ln e is equal to 1. That implies this is equal to e to the power of ixy into 1. That is e to the power of ixy. That means ultimately we got a simple formula relation between y and x as y is equal to e to the power of ixy. This is the simple formula. We came to this level, which implies by taking again logs on both sides, we get ln y is equal to ixy into ln e. What is ln e? That is equal to 1. That is equal to ix. That means ln y is equal to ixy. What is y? Y is e to the power of ixy. ix into e to the power of ixy. From this, by using the Lambert's formula, which I have discussed, please refer to my lecture on Lambert's formula. This can be written as y is equal to w minus ix minus ln y is equal to minus ix into e to the power of ixy divided by ix. Where w minus ix is equal to Lambert function. For the values of x is equal to 0, x is equal to 1, this can be treated as an example related to Lambert's equation. Ln y is equal to ix into e to the power of ixy. And regarding Lambert's equation, I have explained in my previous lectures. I want to give this as a homework for you. And using that Lambert equation, we will get the value of y is equal to minus w minus ix whole divided by ix. This is the final answer.